Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new here, then just welcome. My name is Amy. I know it has been so long since I uploaded a video, so my apologies, but lockdown was hard. How are you guys doing? I know it's easing in some places now. I really hope that you're all well and that you're looking after yourselves and each other and wearing those masks. But yeah, it was really hard and I struggled to concentrate on anything, so I wasn't even reading all that much. Right at the beginning of lockdown, I read like one book in the whole of March. So that's why I haven't been around. So my apologies, but thank you all so much for sticking around. And I really hope that you enjoy this video. Today I thought, rather than dwell on how hard and sad lockdown was, I thought I would share with you a few things. I've got a few things to show you and just a few things to talk about that I have either discovered during lockdown or that I now have and love because of lockdown. So looking at the positive side of lockdown rather than focusing on all of the bad news that we always hear about. So the first thing that I want to share with you is my bookshelf. Ta-da! So right at the beginning of lockdown, my work decided that we would work from home now, full time. And I used to work from home one day a week, but now it's all week. And it wasn't really fair on Archie. For those of you that don't know, Archie is my Jack Russell. He's now 19 months old. He's over there on the bed, so if he comes at me in a minute, I apologise, but hopefully he'll stay there. He's calmed down a lot, bless him. But yeah, it wasn't fair on him being stuck in the flat with me and having to wait for me to take him out if I was working away or I was on the phone. So right at the beginning of lockdown, me and Archie came and stayed with my parents. So I'm really, really lucky and grateful that we were able to do that. I still have my flat. But we've been staying here now for like coming up to 5 months and just sort of going back to the flat as and when we were allowed to. And that has meant that I have the spare room at mum and dad's and a bookshelf. So I've just got 2 shelves with books on. Top shelf here is to be read books. I have more, they're over there, but these are the ones that I've put on the shelf. And then this shelf here are books that I've read and loved and decided to keep. So I know it's not a huge bookshelf, but it's the first one I've ever had since I was like little, so I absolutely love it. And I've put a few little bits and pieces on there as well. I've got lots of Batman stuff because I love Batman, and I've got this lovely jar of positivity which my best friend did for me that's got little notes in that I can pick out and read if I'm feeling a bit low. So I've got that, more Batman things, and the picture as well which says look at you, living, breathing, surviving all of this. So a bit of positivity there as well. So I absolutely love this bookshelf so much, and when I look at it, it just brings me such happiness just to know that I've got my books with me and I've always got something to read, and it just looks so pretty. So that is definitely the first thing that I am very grateful for from lockdown. The second thing to talk about is YouTube. So I know I haven't been updating videos, but a lot of people have, and it's been so great. I know that Lauren from Lauren in the Books did all of those extra cozy reading nights, which I'm sure you all enjoyed and got involved with, like me. Leanne did lots from Literary Diversions. Emily from Novelle Novels, she's been uploading. I know she had a bit of a break, but she's been uploading, and honestly it's just been such a blessing. I work from home now, as I said, and I have a little office in mum and dad's room, mum and dad's house, and it's just me and the computer. And coming from a busy office environment where there's always people coming in and out, always people chattering away, someone on the phone, someone making a drink, it was so strange to just be in a room on my own, complete silence with my work. So what I've been doing is I've just been popping my phone on my desk, going to a channel and just literally watching every video that people have ever made. So I've watched Vlogmas, Oh yes, I've watched book hauls from like years ago, and not that I'm like watching it and not working, of course. It's just in the background and it's noise, and I just hear something every now and then, or a title of a book, and it just makes me feel more safe, I suppose, and comfortable, and it keeps me going through the day. So if you have been uploading, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and if you've had lots of views on old videos, that will probably be me. So that's the second thing. I'm so grateful for YouTube. The third thing is a bit, I don't want to say guilty pleasure, because I don't think any pleasures you should feel guilty for at all. But those of you who have been here for a while will know that I don't watch television. I don't have a television, and I don't watch it. I like films and I like certain series on telly that I'll watch, and I'll sort of binge watch them or buy the box sets and watch them all in one weekend. But during lockdown, because I wasn't able to read, I got Netflix. Oh my goodness. That is probably one of the other reasons that I haven't been reading as much, because I've been watching Netflix. So I have watched Glow, which is one of my absolute favourite television programmes ever made, with Alison Brie and Marc Maron. So good. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. There's 3 seasons on Netflix, number 4 hopefully coming next year. I've also watched Flaked, which is an American show again, 2 seasons about recovering alcoholics, and their relationship. Really witty, really quick, really enjoyed that one. What else have I watched? I've watched a series called Love. There's 3 seasons to this, and I've watched 2, so I have got 1 left to watch. That one was a little bit more hard to watch because it's so relatable, but that makes it so good and so watchable. So I've really enjoyed that as well. Oh, and I also watched Cuckoo with the comedian and actor Greg Davies, who I have to say I have a little bit of a soft spot for. So I watched that. Oh, and I watched his stand-up Magnificent Beast, so I watched that too. So that was good. Yes, so Netflix. So I've been watching Netflix. I'm trying not to watch it as much because I want to get back into reading, get my reading mojo back. But yeah, I have been reading. I have been watching Netflix a lot. So if you guys have got any recommendations, please let me know, because it's new, and I just spend ages searching. I never know what to watch. So if there's anything that you would recommend, please let me know and I will have a look at it. But I would definitely recommend the ones that I've mentioned. I have my little list here, sorry. Next thing on the list. Oh yeah. So working from home has meant that I've had to like set up my own little office. And my best friend's little girls, she's got 2 little girls. She's got 3 children, but she's got 2 little girls. She's got Leela, who is 5, and Elsie Grace, who is 2 in a few weeks. And they did me some pictures to put on my wall, so that my little home office could be decorated. And they're just the sweetest things. Look, I've got them here to show you. So this is off Leela. Little unicorns. And then this one, which is just fabulous, is off Elsie. So I've put these up on my wall where I'm working in the spare room, and if ever I'm having, like, if I have like a difficult customer, or I'm just having a really stressful day, or I'm feeling really down and lonely, and just want to go back to bed rather than be at work, I can just look at those pictures and they just make me smile and they just melt my heart. They're so lovely. So that's something that I now have, and I wouldn't have had those if I didn't have to work from home. So because of lockdown, I have them. So those I love. Next up is, again, a bit naughty. I may have learned during lockdown that I have a slight obsession with flat whites. So here they are. I've bought the pack. They're already open because, you know, of course they are. My mom has a coffee machine, the Tassimo coffee machine, and she buys these flat whites. She also buys cappuccinos and lattes, but these flat whites, oh my goodness, guys, they are so good. They're only little, They give you that boost of energy. They're a little bit sweet because I don't normally have tea. Sorry, I don't normally have sugar in my tea or coffee or anything. These are a little bit sweet, but they are so lovely. I could literally drink like 6 cups a day. I was having 2 cups a day. I'm now limiting myself to 1 cup a day, but I absolutely love them. And if you're working from home and you have that lull in the afternoon and you're trying to be good, a drink is better than a chocolate bar, isn't it? So I've been having these and I absolutely blooming love them. So I would definitely recommend getting these. They come in like these little pods. It took me ages to figure out the coffee machine. My mum had to show me so many times because I'm not very good with like technology and things like that. You get like 2 little pods. You get like a coffee one, and then you get a little milk one, and it just makes the coffee, and it's so frothy and creamy, and oh, it's lovely. So I love those because at work in the office we just had like PG Tips and instant coffee, so now I have flat whites, which is lovely. And to put my flat whites in, I bought new mugs. So because I'm now at mum and dad's and all of my mugs are at the flat, I thought I need a mug for here. I mean, obviously mum and dad have plenty of mugs and cups and glasses and everything like that, but I like to have my own. I have my own at my nan's house for when I go visiting her. I also have my own at my best friend's house for when I go there. So I thought, now I'm staying here, I need mugs for here. So I bought 2. So first of all, I got this one from a garden centre that me and mum went to. So good. It says, I just want to hang out with my dog. I love it. I love it so much. So that's the first one I got. And then the second one I've got, you might have seen on my Instagram if you follow me on there. And that's an Emma Bridgewater one. So I treated myself. It was in the sale. I think it was like £13 or something, and it's this lovely, the traditional like classic Emma Bridgewater shape, and it's got all of these terriers on. This one's like Archie but without his like black patch on the back, but yeah, and it's got inside, it says there terriers all the way around, and I love it so much. So those are my new mugs for mum and dad's house. Something else that I wouldn't have bought if I'd still been at the flat. So there we go. Next oh, I'm going to show you this. Where's it gone? Here it is. Sorry. I'm going to show you this. So I got myself some boyo oil. Oh, look at me doing it all proper. It's only because it's see-through. Boyo oil. I don't know if you can see, but on my face, especially on my right cheek, I've got quite a lot of scars from spots and acne and things like that, and it kind of went really like discoloured and all funny shades of red and quite irritated, that's the word, when it was really hot. So I got this from Boots. It was £9.99 for this tub, which is, how big are you? 60ml. So it was a little bit on the pricey side, but I've had it for about 2 months, and if you can see, I use it like every day, sometimes twice a day, and there's only a tiny bit gone. And guys, it's so lovely. I have really sensitive skin, as I've said to you before. I've always had spots and oily skin, and then sometimes dry skin over my nose, etc. So really sensitive skin, but this has been lovely, and especially just like being stuck in one room for like 5-6 hours at a time, putting this on has really hydrated my skin, and it feels so lovely. And the smell, I put it on before bed, and the smell is just so lovely and calming, and just soothing. So if you have sensitive skin and it's been really dry or something during the hotness that we've been having lately, and you're wondering what to try and you haven't tried it, I would highly recommend it. I know it's normally used for like scars, and that was the main reason I got it, because I've got these scars. But then when my skin sort of, skin tone and everything was sort of changed, I thought I'm going to give it a go. And I'm not seeing like drastic results, it still looks pretty much the same to me, but it feels lovely, and the redness has definitely gone down, so give it a go. What else have we got? Oh, a couple of things clothing wise. So I bought pajamas. I have so many pairs of pyjamas, but I just couldn't resist these two. And I thought, technically, staying at mum and dad's is almost like a holiday, and you always have new pyjamas for a holiday. So I went to Sainsbury's and I got myself these. It says, "Be you beautiful," which is just, have I said that right? Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, with the little bees on. Just short sleeves, lovely. And the bottoms for those are really funky. They remind me of like Christmas, like candy canes. So they're just long bottoms with this gorgeous red and white stripe. And then I also got these. I love Eeyore. He's my favourite character from Winnie the Pooh. So of course they caught my eye. But my gosh, guys, they are so soft. These were £18. I think the B ones were 18 as well. And it just says, "Wake me when it's the weekend." And it's got Eeyore on there. Can you see my toothpaste? Sorry, I wore them. And then the bottoms are really cute as well. Long bottoms again. And they've just got the Eeyore print with the hearts on. And they're just the softest material. They're so comfy. So I got those. And then I also got t-shirts. I've been living in either pyjamas or leggings and a t-shirt because loungewear, yes please, working from home, oh, loving it. So I got me some t-shirts. I got these from New Look. They have, if you just go onto New Look and just put in women's slogan t-shirts, they have so many. I have some others. I've got one with a little bee on. I'm liking bees. And a New York City one with like the skyline on. But these two are my favourites, and they are £8.99 each or 2 for £16. And they're made from like organic cotton. They're from their new range called Kind, and they're so soft and they wash lovely. They're really cool, they fit really nice, and I just love them. So I've got this black one to show you which says self-love. So if I'm feeling a bit naff, I put that on and it lifts me, which is nice. And then of course I got the white one that says "My dog is my Valentine," because he is, and I normally wear that when I'm out walking him, so it fits. So I think that's everything. The only other thing I wanted to say, which was sort of number 10, I haven't been numbering them, have I? But never mind, is of course Archie. He has been a godsend. He's literally my shadow, but I'm not mad at him. He's far too cute to be angry with. He's been in training during lockdown. He started his training for sort of like his teenage years, because as I said, he's 19 months now, so he's sort of getting up to like teenage years, in dog years, and he started to misbehave a little bit and get a little bit snappy towards people. So we got him in training and he's doing so well, and I'm so proud of him, and he's so much calmer. He's lying on the bed now, bless him. I'm going to go and take him for a walk now, for being a good boy. But he's so lovely, and it's been so nice because although I've got my mum and dad, you know, which I'm very grateful for, and it's been great staying with them, not being able to see people, missing my work colleagues, my best friend, she had a baby during lockdown, which I couldn't meet him for so long, and it's been quite a lonely, quiet time. And although I like being on my own, and I'm never bored, it's fine, but sometimes it's just nice to have someone with you, and Archie's been that someone for me. So he's always there. I talk to him all the time. He sits either under my desk when I'm working, just looking up at me, or in his little bed in my office, and then I take him for a walk at lunch and a walk after work when I finish as well, which has also been really great because it's made me go out. So I've still been getting like my vitamin D and taking our daily walks, which has been really useful for my mental health as well, rather than just sort of being stuck in one room and having to just sit there for long periods of time on my own. So I'm extremely grateful for Archie. He is my bestest friend and I love him dearly. But yeah, that's everything. I really hope you enjoyed the video. It's really great to be back. I am going to film some more. I'm sorry I haven't been here for a while. I found it really nerve-wracking to film and to talk, but I really wanted to do some because I've seen lots of people doing videos, and I just thought, you know what, Amy, just do it, and just put it out there. So if you guys have got anything that you now have and love because of lockdown, please tell me. If you've got any recommendations for anything on YouTube or Netflix, please tell me, and we can share them all in the comments. I'd really love to hear from you. Whenever I get a notification say I've got a comment or a like, a little smile to myself, so thank you for that. Come follow me on Instagram, and I will see you very soon. I'm going to do some more, promise. Believe in myself. Take care, guys, and be kind to yourself. Bye.